All right. We are here, I think. Let me check. No. Watch now. Yes. Okay. We are there. Now we are actually here. All right. So while I go ahead and let people know that I'm streaming, um, I should tell you that this is Cardi's house, his Lynchel of all things. And I decided to give it a look because I was just jumping around this morning, um, looking at different things. So allow me to post that I am streaming because for whatever reason, it's just, here we go. No, I don't, that's the one I want. This is the one that I want. The one that you want. The one you want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You're the one that I want. The one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. Being a goof. Twitchcraft. Allow me to post this stuff and then I will pay his attention to you. There's so much work in streaming. I was watching Sonia this morning and Sonia Plays, and she had to deal with raiding off, and there's some tricks to it, and it just made me laugh um, because that's, you know, it's always a pain in the ass. There's never like a, it's never easy. There's always something that's annoying about it. So, um, here we go. So this is Cardi's house, and I haven't been here in a while, and it had been updated just recently. And last I saw it, I don't remember if it had any of these effects, but certainly, there we go. He used the force field. This is the new force field effect, and I really like it. I think it's cute. Um, I'm just checking things out. I like his work. His stuff is always very cutting edge because of the fact that he knows how to use EHT like as if he wrote it. Good morning, Lee. So I figured I'd check it out. And he's got pathing going on. Of course. I was just checking it out. Cool. Wow, those look like tubes. That's brilliant. Oh my god. Totally taking that idea. Alright, let's go to Ananir's house. I was there this morning, and before I forget, we need to go back. Oh, giveaway. Hold on a sec. Let me start it. Ah! No. Reset. Ignore that. Okay, here we go. Yay! Now that should work. It had the old entries in it. So we're going to do Ananir. Here we go. Frostcrown Castle. I poked my nose into this place today, and it's incredible, so I look forward to seeing it. Thank you for the follow to Allie Vixen and Green Love. Good morning, Swanks and Elder Scrolls and everybody else. Let me see who else is on. Yeah, it already took your name, Threeliness. You're already entered. I saw it in the list. Thank you! I like it too. I think it's cute. been watching old episodes of TV on which I don't like television, but I was just for some reason my Facebook keeps pulling up pictures of or clips of different things that out of just curiosity I click on, and one of them is Victorious, which I never watched because I'm way older than their particular, check this castle out, than their particular age group. Look at that, we can do proper turrets now. You see, or whatever those things are called that the archers shoot from. We can now do proper ones with what we've got. That's amazing. It looks like a true castle. Anyway, and so Victoria's has girls wearing these colored strips in their hair, and I liked it. So, good morning. This is incredible. I really like that effect, and I might steal it. Oh, 2 doors. Never occurred to me to do 2 doors. Not the brightest bulb in the box, am I? Look at this little alcove. It's got a doorway through, but not like it's not connected to the rest. That's very interesting. Is this more house? Yes, this is more house. This is incredible. Oh, a throne room. Goodness, this is absolutely gorgeous. They may have. I'm not sure that it... Yeah, maybe. You may be right. And then I don't know what this top part is. It's got to be all one thing. I'm not sure, though. Okay, that's upstairs. So let's keep going on the bottom floor. Oh, okay, so this is the other side of that window. We're looking at a feast. And I loved the curved windows here. There's so much in this house. I feel like I'm constantly exploring things in here. That's a new type of oven I've never seen before. And a really creative use of the gate here, or the arch here. That looks fantastic. Storage. And outside. This reminds me so much of the antiquarian house. I have a feeling maybe they did their own preferred version of it. That's just a guess, though. Alright, let's try this. Ah! We've got a library. Sitting room, maybe? This is perfect. I'm gonna have to steal some of these ideas for when they release Antiquarian, because that's beautiful. It is a nice job. Look at all these hallways and stuff. I can't even figure out the layout of this place. Oh, wow. Look at those windows. They're the 2 Redguard fences put back to back. And they cobbled the bed. This is pretty spectacular. Bathroom. Try not to leave all of the doors open here because I feel like I'm being a jerk by opening them all, but... And then this leads us down to the throne room again. Okay. So closing doors as I go. Excellent. Excellent work. Truly. Beautiful. This is Ananir on, PCNA. I believe Ananier has a bunch of stuff on PC EU too, but this is not on EU. This is on NA. I think they ran out of houses on EU. But I could be wrong on that. Alright. Closing all the doors so I'm not just a slob, leaving everything open. Let me see what I can close. There is really nothing I can close. I'll close Discord. Best I can do for reducing stuff. Alright. And in here. And we've got, oh, CB asked me to look at their new homes. Black Vine House, Black Vine Villa, CB. Sorry, I'm a little out of it this morning. Not enough coffee yet injected into gullet. Good morning, little kitten. Did you see the update this morning on EHT? It specifically gives a thank you to you in the update section. It says update notes. Look at that, nicely done with the dirt on the ground. It says thank you to little kitten for pointing out a problem. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. You should go get it too. Yeah, give that a chance. Twitch is really funky sometimes. Never seen anybody use that as art before, but I hate the piece, so it's nice to see somebody using it in an interesting way. Oh, I didn't even realize CB has a... It looks like you're continuing down the hall with this picture. Hey, Samothrace. And it's a good way of dealing with not enough space. So what I would do is if you don't want to decorate behind here, I'd put like a slab of wood or a slab of marble so nobody can go through it. That way it doesn't break the illusion. But it is neat, and I like using that myself. I'm sort of a fan of that kind of goes on forever kind of look. You mean his Lynchel? I was just there. Unless it's a different one. He has an open house? It doesn't say he has an open house. It was his, which was it? His Lynchel? Yeah, we started in the Lynchel, so I think that's that. Alright, Eco. It was the retreat one. What's the retreat one? Is that the new one? Stillwater's Retreat. Nope, it's not open right now. He was probably testing with it. Sadness. I'm sure he'll post it again when he's ready. Oh, Potentates. I thought you meant the Stillwater's Retreat. Let's give that a shot. Making funny faces at you. I think I may have seen this one, but I'm not certain. This one may have made me cry. Yes, this one made me cry when I first saw it. There's a video of me crying like an idiot. I do. Yes. This is, yeah, I had seen this. It's so cool though. It made me cry the first time I saw it. It was the kindest, sweetest thing. I wonder if the mirrors are new, because he may have done this before he was working for Zoss. Yeah, he's a good man. Definitely good man. Yeah, I think that's all there is in this house, but that's enough, right? All right, Samothrace, let's head on over to your, I'm assuming it's your sugar bowl. Okay. I had seen it before, but it's possible he's updated the effects on it. Hey, sheepy. Okay. So contest going on. Sonia Plays has a new one coming up this month for Small Spaces. I don't have the exact time date it's due, but I'm guessing based on previous contests that it's due on the 25th. 2 days before she's going to tour them. Patrick Swayze! Alright. So, we've got a ginormous rat up there. And nice stained glass windows. This is what I mean when I mentioned yesterday most people use this as the stained glass windows. That's a good question, Jemima. I don't think she defined that. And pizza? Are there turtles in here? No, there's a cat who knocked shit over. I'm going to clarify with her because I'm not really sure either. And, you know, these are hard questions for contests. You never really know. You know, when you're doing it, thank you, just how much you actually need to define when you're doing a contest for the first time. I mean, I noticed that with J Hart. I do like the big screen TV. I'm trying to figure out, is that the remote? And then the cat's just being an asshole, as cats are, knocking everything over. The kitty needs to beat up the rat. It is a bachelor pad. I can see it with the pizza. That's why you were looking for pizza, I think. Or was it somebody else looking for pizza? Somebody was looking for pizza. Definitely. And the clothes on the floor. Okay, that makes sense. A big screen TV, clothes on the floor, kind of messy. Got a rat in there. Very funny. That is funny. I get it now. Very cute. Yep, it looks like a pizza. That's what J Hart always interprets it as well, so cute. Did you add the name to it? You should if you didn't. Yeah, change your name. Here, this is what you do. You go into ESG effects, right? You go into home customization, select custom home title, and then edit that and add bachelor pad or something. I think it'll be even funnier if you say that up front. If you want. 2 more houses. Fundraiser. Okay. Words we have to check before it goes poof. And it's her, I'm assuming her primary. Yeah, name it that. I get it. I mean, once you pointed it out, I see all the little tricks you did in there, like with the pizza and everything else. That was really cute. It all clicked when you said that. My 2 kitties are not getting along. The old one is scared of the baby. The baby is scared of the old one. They hiss at each other. Oh, wow. How could you get rid of this? This is Velothi Reverie. Oh my god. On this note, I am going to get my second coffee. I'll be right back. about them. We'll deal with it later. No, I know. They're not getting along at all. Those two. They're like having hiss fits at each other. This is gorgeous. I love the fact that she has completely redone the way that the textures are in here. This is such a dark house normally, but by changing this, by reskinning the interior, it's just utterly different. It becomes a small Nordic apartment, adorable. And then look out the window, you get a little scene. It's like a diorama in a way. You look out the window and you see a little something, but it's sort of a false view. It's gorgeous though. Oh, and it makes it look like you can continue on, but I don't think you can because that's locked. But look at that. Oh my god, it's such an improvement over Velothi in my opinion. Just beautiful. I'm a big fan. Thank you, Wer, for telling me about this. You know, as usual, your work is incredible. I do like it. So the other thing was not safe for work. If that's for DDA, that's coming up next. I'm not gonna do that one though. Snazzy K, Autumnscape. I don't really have any ideas for it, unfortunately. You know, I'm old. I'm 43. I've gotten to the point where my brain doesn't work like that anymore. I mean, I'm not saying I don't find people sexy. It's just that I just don't think in the perverted, silly way anymore. Because, like, that's more of, like, you know, 13-year-old boys or whatnot. But anyone can do it. It's just, my brain isn't there anymore. I don't know. So this is a cute little, nope, 43. 43. I'm an old maid, except I'm married. I guess that makes me not an old maid. I like the lights in the tree, by the way. That looks great. Nope. I went to law school. I took the bar. I was a lawyer for 10 years. It adds up. It adds up, believe me. There's a book around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Words of the Wind. No effects. Yeah, you know, most people, it seems like to me, in trade guilds and building guilds tend to be my age or older. Oh, no. That sounds like it's blocking something. It sounds like it's blocking, I don't know, virus or something? I'm not sure. I wish I understood. Oh, I like this. Look at the way that they've got all the books stacked up to be whatchamacallit? Sorry, I'm zoning. Like a book stand or table. Also, you see this top of this candle here? This little bit? If you sink this down, you can use that as like a saucer for a cup. A small cup. Oy, oy, oy. It seems like just you're running into problem after problem, but I'll tell you what, Lil Kitten, when we solve yours, thank you, we will solve everyone's, because you're not the only one having this problem. Dark Nebula has been asking me about how to fix his as well, and he's having a lot of trouble with it too. His name is Dark Period Nebula, so I thought maybe that was the problem. Good clutter. But I don't know. It's just a couple of people are having real problems, but both of you have one drive or one cloud, whatever. So that's annoying too. Yeah, and that's what I thought he fixed, but we'll see. We'll see if that gets better. Sparrowhawk. Wait, we did a Still Waters. Let's go to Thok, Hall Lunar Champion. Thok. So yeah, there's. Let me open up my Discord and tell you what the contests are. Sparrowhawk, we will do your house since you're on. Since it's not necessarily going to be every day that you're going to be around, so we'll do it right after this one. I think this one might not have enough items. I don't remember. All right. Let me see. Okay. Here are the ongoing contests right now. Just so I can get them in writing. That way, you know. Yeah, this one only has 21 items. Okay, so we'll go back to Still Waters. We'll go to Sparrowhawk's house. So I'm not doing the dirty one, but I will actually tour it. The monolith makeover, you guys know I did. Ooh, nice. I think, I'm not certain, that the next one after that is Sonia Plays small spaces. I don't know how small she means. When I was looking at also, how small do you mean, Sonia? All right, I'm asking her how small she means. But it's going to be 250K gold prize, small spaces, a business or a home or anything you like that. She's going to tour them on the 27th. So if it follows the rules of what she had last time, it means it'll be due on the 25th. So if you want to submit a small scene or a small house or something, I'm going to try to get you a little bit more details. It looks like her ad got cut off. So we've got all crafting stuff up here, and as well as we've got some serious achievements here. I give you massive credit. I just don't have that in me. I'll check. Oh, no, it's gone now. It disappears after I sign it. I'm sorry. She knows. Yeah. I mean, it's good to have the stuff you need up front and convenient. Hey, we all need a little bit of bragging. Oh, that's adorable. What a great stable. And you've got pathing. Hey, I got the real thing behind me. I'm just as bad. I've got like all my law degrees and my admission to the Supreme Court and all of this shit up on my wall. So I have that prop. I do the same thing, but in real life, because it's like sometimes you need a little ego boost, right? You did the work, you might as well enjoy it. This is beautiful. I like the storage on top. It makes it more realistic. Hello, pupper. See, the horses are like all restrained and have to be in the paddock. Oh, I didn't think so. I was just kidding. And then the pupper's out and free. I might be new. I don't know. Thanks for the follow, Gamer Croc. Or Gamer Gator. So there. Oh, wow. Holy smokes. Sparrowhawk, this is amazing. What is with people making them? I think it's the new materials. I think the new materials have really lent themselves to making just incredible homes. Let me get a better view from the other way. I kind of want to grab the whole thing like this. Good. Gaming Gator is your brother? That's funny. Yeah, it's beautiful. I really love the usage. You know what people are doing too is they're combining a lot of the brass along with the stone, which looks, it's unexpected to me. Like I expected them to combine with wood. I did not expect them to combine with brass, but the brass looks really good. Pupper walking around over there. This is amazing. You guys are so talented. I'm like ashamed of my draft house now. The one I did. I'm gonna redo it. But we don't have, I don't have any way to build it right now because this is beautiful. Look at the stairway too. They've got a spiral staircase. Wow. Good use of everything. I mean, did you draw this out? Did you like sketch it out? That's beautiful. Before you made it, was it like a sketch? Wow, that fits perfectly in that arch. Did you, what did you make that out of? Look at this porch. What a great view. Oh, wow. You just did it in your head. Wow. Just so jealous. I'm so jealous. I can't do that. That's not my skill. I drew mine out and it doesn't look as neat as this. This is super cool. I love it. I love the path in front of it too. I will say this though. You're gonna get cold in there unless they give us some friggin' windows soon. Oh, that's a smart thing, an outdoor jacuzzi. At least it's a hot tub. At least you get to enjoy that. Seriously. We need glass. I keep telling them, but they don't listen to me. Maybe if I make it to whatchamacallit. Oh, you even made this rounded. That's cool. Maybe if I make it to Stream Team, I'll be able to ask them for glass. Because we really need glass sheeting. And while I appreciate the greenhouse, you can't use it in a situation like this because it would block off the stairs. And you need to be able to use the stairs. So this is really cool. What's the thing over there signifying? So that's like high on my list. The list, your name. Oh, beautiful. Honestly, Sparrowhawk, I didn't expect anything in here after you made that gorgeous house, but you managed to... And look at the lighting! You're the first person I've seen who's buried lighting like that in this house. There's been lighting buried, but this looks like it's part of the structure, which is really neat. Oh God, I gotta tell you guys about MM. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So, that is amazing. Beautiful. What a fantastic job. I'm jealous, and I want to learn how to do it like you guys do. I just don't seem to have that talent. Maybe one day. You know, I really like it's almost like in castles or in manors or whatever. This front piece would be the part where the carts would come through or the carriages would come through and they'd stop here and drop off the people. I really like that you included something like that. It's very realistic. Beautiful. Great job. What am I looking at? I did an Autumn's Gate. I did the whole Lunar Show. Okay, I forgot to go up. Didn't I do this? Ma Bernardas's exercise? Am I in crack? You are welcome. It's beautiful, and I've taken lots of pictures. Yeah, you know, it's funny. You just have to be really inspired in order to, like, want to suddenly, if you're really inspired, you can make it happen. If you're feeling excited about it. If you're feeling passionate about it, it'll happen. But for whatever reason, like, if you're not feeling it, it just won't work. So... Telvain. No, I have not been here. I wonder what Telvain is. Tel is for high elf. Telvanni, isn't it? Oh, holy shit. No wonder. It is a tell. Oh my god. Unexpected. No effects. Complete. Uh, so this is exercised, and they've made it into a separate castle type shroom house. Unexpected, which is why I had that reaction. I was just like, wait, what? So they're collecting water here, which is smart. Oh, wow. A bridge behind it, too. Nice. Because your kiss is on my list. You know, they finally have a door you can use on this thing. It always bugged me that the door was wide open in here. It's like, shouldn't this be closed off from all the things that can eat you in Hagfen? But now you can do that. Oh, interesting place for the cot. Nice storage idea. Lots of clutter. Skooma. Close that on you. Eek! It's coming to get me! Where are you going, buddy? Nah. Do you guys remember the snot from yesterday or the day before? When we were touring Hollow Lunar Champion, there was a snot that was running around. And I said, oh gosh, it should read the book. The author told me that they actually tried to make the snot read the book, but they couldn't get it to work. And I'm like, oh, that would have been awesome. It was exactly what I was thinking is, you know, just have it look like it's reading the book. It was pretty cute. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice there's treasure below me. That's a good place to keep it with a guardian underneath you, too. And it's warded. Good morning. Thank you. Because of this. It's my, you know that TV show Victorious? It's my Victorious hair. I got jealous of Jade and Tori with their hair colors. So we've got another. Okay, so they did this with brass, but it's a. I wonder if they added additional mushrooms to make it more tell-like. This is really cool. Orcish platforms. Brick ceiling. Interesting. Oh, an interesting way to keep it going up, too. It doesn't interrupt the house, really. It goes on the outside of the house. Now, you know, it's always shocking to me just how high up you can build in here. And here's the other thing I really like these doors for. Using them as windows with shutters. I do love that. It's just perfection for that. Nice bathing area. I wouldn't kick this house out of the bed for eating cookies. I like it. Beautiful. I don't think I missed anything, but this is fun. Very good. I wonder if I can go under. If I should go under. Or what I'm supposed to do. I think that's it, actually. Nicely done. So, real quick diversion on this. You guys know, maybe you know, but there are two versions of MM right now. The first version is Filgo's last version, which is version 2.5. That's not going to be added to. It's done. That's the last version of it. There is a new person who took over working on it, and their name is Charlacan, I think, and they have been updating it So if you look for that version, you're going to want to find MM 3.0. Now, initially I was sticking with Philgo's, but after doing some additional research, I realized that somebody else built another enormous house. This is insane. Everybody's just building everything. It occurred to me that after doing research that there definitely is a reason to upgrade, in that there are problems with Philgo's, and it's less addressed than it is in Charlatan's. What I think confused the most out of everyone was that some of us were in time getting all of our past data for the time we were offline. We would come on, we'd do our missing, and if we were around long enough, we'd get all the data, right? Even it seemed to me that I always ended up getting my data, even if I didn't do going back paging through my guild data. But after seeing how Philgo's code actually worked, and this is no insult on Philgo, this is an insult on ZOS, not really insult, more of a criticism. What MM was doing was essentially, MM missing was doing, was timing out. It would keep trying until it finally timed out because ZOS didn't download the information that it was asking for. So it kept asking and it kept timing out. So what Charlatan has done is just kind of, it's a band-aid, but not really it's not the greatest band-aid in the world, but it's not their fault for the time being, which is to say that when you come on, the first time you install it, you should do the e-guild thing. I think this is in progress. I have a feeling this is going to be like a guild table house. First time you install 3.0, what you should do is go into history, and you should do sales, and you go back 10 days. Okay, that would be the first time you install it. You got to go, the full history that ZOS gives us is 10 days. So you would do those 10 days, right? That's the first time you install it. That's how you get that back information, because otherwise it's hit or miss if you'll get all of the back information that you need. The next thing you do is every time you log out and then log back in, you should do this for the amount of time that you were offline. So say you were offline for 12 to 15 hours. Maybe you should just do a whole day. Honestly, every single guild, every time you log on, the time you're offline, you should do this for. Because neither MM was getting this old information completely. So that's the way to make sure that you have full data. And unfortunately, it's the only way, because it's just not, they have throttled it down to such a point that it doesn't work without it. At least you won't have all the data. MM missing doesn't do what it's supposed to do because they've slowed that down. So essentially what the new author is trying to work on is what ZOS actually promised us a long time ago. They promised us that they'd create a cache that this would pull from, so that it doesn't slow down the server and we can get all of our data and it'll be fast, right? That was the goal, but Charlatan has talked to ZOS, and the person who's in charge of doing that hasn't even started. So we've been like at least a year since they promised that, and it's not even started. So what Charlatan is doing is, oh, nice stairway. They are going to try to do it on our end. So we cache on our end, and then maybe we'll be able to share that or whatever. But it's a work in progress, so that is not yet happening. So at this point, no matter what version of MM you use, the 3.0 or the 2.5, you should be doing that every time you log in. Go backwards in guild history for all of your guilds with traders or that have trading for the last X amount of hours you've been offline. And I know it's a huge pain in the ass. I don't know what else to tell you. This is the way that this crap is working now. Let's go to cat. I want a smaller one. Is there a smaller one? We'll do Eco's. Eco's Observatory. So that's the way that it works now. And it took me a long time to get my head around that because I was like, I never had to download that information. You know, I just would do Missing and I'd get all the information. Well, you actually didn't. It seemed like you did, but you didn't. And I may have been the exception because I was on practically all day, so my data would eventually all download, but it's not guaranteed. And since I've been doing this guild history backup thing, that is what I was told. That is what I was told, which is great. Let me put on. I have it on 4, so I'll put it on 5. But 5 is really annoying because, unfortunately, 5 is a debug version, so it usually shows you every damn thing that it does. Or is that 7 now? Let's try 5. Okay. I have updated to version 3 now. Because I feel like at least it's being continued to be worked on. And I really want to support Charlacan's work on the caching idea because I honestly think that's the only solution that's ever going to happen is if we do it or an add-on person does it on our end. Because I honestly don't think, look at all this detail. I honestly don't think that ZOS is ever going to get around to doing it because why would it be a priority for them? You know, if anything, it's going to be more work that doesn't lead to any kind of profit for them. And, you know, we're dealing with it. We're dealing without it. So they're like, okay, they just don't know any better and we'll just deal with it, you know. But the problem is that it is, in fact, oh, that's nicely done. It isn't working and it hasn't been working. Just because the commands went off doesn't mean that it was working. So that's where my disconnect was. And why I went to Charlacan and asked these questions. Because I feel like, I was like, I don't understand this. Why are you saying that we always had to do this? I didn't ever do this. And when I found out, now it all makes sense. Monkey! Now I understand it better. It does answer some questions. I always felt like Missing got to about like 17 or 19% and then it wouldn't get any higher. Yeah, it didn't because it timed out. That makes sense now. It's an interesting build with all the machinery. So that does make some sense. You got it. I probably forgot you saying that, so I apologize. Eco, you just need to move this one panel up a pixel. So regardless, it's annoying. And what did they use for this? What is that? Is that? That might be the Vivek thing. We will go there next. And this is a very interesting sintered rock oven or stove or something. Good morning. That's an interesting mix behind there that I didn't notice on my first way through. So I hope that makes some sense. I don't know if ATT works that way or not. Well, they just put it on its side and lit it up. That's interesting. I've asked if ATT works the same way. I can't imagine that it wouldn't. It's working from the same data on the same API. If it did work differently, you would think that Charlacan would just copy that. But I don't know the answer to that. So I'm trying to find out. There's gotta be, I think. did go downstairs, right? I'm just confused by this. Did they close it off, or I'm on crack? Oh, that was not down here. This looks different. Oh, hon, you're fine. I'm glad you're trusting me. I would never make you feel bad. I'm sure it's great. You know, and I say that with confidence. This is really neat. I like the flowers, especially Eco. I say that with confidence because my personal feeling is the only time I don't like a house is when it's obvious that the person didn't try and they just sort of threw shit in there like a storage house almost. And I doubt that you did that, so I wouldn't worry about it. Looks like your permissions are working. That's true. They could have gone with a whole alien theme, like the movie. Wait a minute. Let me zoom in here. Oh, how pretty. Oh my goodness. And you were worried, please. This is Sisters of the Sands. Can you believe it? That's a very... Okay, you've done a lot of things here that I really like. First of all, the movement with the pets. Always a big idea with me. I really like pet movement. And also you've got the ginkgo trees, so you have the petals dripping down, and that also gives movement. You've got the fairy, and that gives movement. You've got the torch bugs, also movement. And light. Then you've got, you're not overwhelming with the glowy. You just have it here and there, which is my preferred method of glowy. Then the textures. The textures are amazing because you used, this tree has a totally different texture than the trees next to it. And then you've got the chairs, which are also textured, and the ground is textured. Even the blanket is. It seems like nothing is boring. Everything in here, literally everything in here has a texture. And that's not the way that everyone does that. I mean, just think about the brass or wood or brick. I guess there's some texture to that, but especially the flat stuff doesn't have it. And this does. And I think that that's beautiful. You have a lot of talent. And look at the colors. You've got the purple flowers, just almost like your eye is led down by the blue plants to the purple flowers. You did a really good job. This is beautiful. I would love to spend time in here. It's like a little fairy garden. You did a really good job. Now I'm going to sit here and live here forever. Huh. That's odd. Butterfly. I mean, you can't even tell that this was Sisters of the Sands. It's just a little glade in the middle of the woods. It's beautiful. Well done. Very well done. You should let J-Hard tour it. He would like it too. Trust me, he's like that. He gets it. And he is kind. He would never be mean to anyone. So everything I said is 100% true. So I hope you take it to heart that I think it's really good. Joshua! I should go to EU, but I'm being lazy. I want to hear from Gina about whether it was accepted or not. Thank you for the follow, Palmy. Cute name. Cute name. Sorry, dealing with something here. Okay. Which guild? ETU? Oh, That's okay. Don't worry about it. I like how they divided up this house. It's beautifully done. Do you mean, you don't mean DDA, do you? I need to know which guild so that I can give you an explanation. Because I have explanations for those too. Oh, look at the cutting board. Nice. I usually see different cutting boards than this. I don't usually see round ones. We've got a beautiful kitchen with a nice oven, cobbled. They're using orcish cabinetry, which I really like. It's very eclectic, lots of different styles. Oh, well, using a well as an entry. That's interesting. Different. No, me neither. But see, that's the thing. It's like you're always getting more inspiration from people that come up with crazy shit that you never thought of. And then you might think of something as a riff off of that, you know, that you never realized you would think of until you start working on it. Nice sink. Using the fountain, just one of the lions. Beautiful. Buckthorn are such great plants. Not in real life, though. In real life, they kind of suck. What's in here? Oh, magic-y area. Very magically lit as well. Sneaky, sneaky in there. And you have the pieces open. That's kind of surprising. I would have assumed you didn't have many spots for that. Hello! Alright, so we're in the first section. We are in Halls of the Colossus. Okay, so is this the shop or is this just somebody painting in here? Is this like an artist section or a shop? These must be shops. Look at them. They have to be shops. Looks like things are set up for people to look at. You want some cake and bread? I do. The dwarven looking windows. You mean, dwarven looking windows. I can show you one real quick if that's what you meant. Let me see if I have in mind what you have in mind, but let me finish touring this house real quick and then I'll show you where's windows. I think those are the ones you were talking about. And we've got an elevated greenhouse with nice lighting hidden in the plants, actually. Looks like a real greenhouse in here. Do we go down here? No. Maybe out, but not down. Oh, wait. Yeah, we do go down here. Oops. Not the brightest bulb in the box. I've seen people do hovering islands out here. This works too. Magical area kind of thing. Cozy little section for skooma. More shop. You look like you're gonna eat me. Little Red Riding Hood. Oops. That's a lot of items. I can't imagine that all 3 sections are fully done. Well, maybe. Or at least somewhat done. This one seems to have some trees, some flowers. Alright, that's a fast one then. And let's try outlines. I can't imagine that has a lot of items either because it's just... They filled out these two sections so well. So well, get it? Well. Maybe they were trying to block it with the well to tell you not to go that way. Maybe so. I think that might be it. So I think you mean where's Goronir. So let's go there real quick. Word did a Hobbit area, and what she did actually impressed the hell out of both Jayhart and myself with her windows. What they were was a dwarven lamp, one of those brassy kind of looking lamps, and it was put in the wall, and it looked like, and it was a circle, and it looked like it fit perfectly in the wall, which is kind of amazing when you're considering that it's a circle going into a square spot. So I'm assuming that's what you meant, because that was the most impressive dwarven kind of window I have ever seen. And I know this is the right house, but here they are. See? These are the windows I believe you're talking about. Now you use a dwarven sconce framework, and if you do the brass around it, the way that you make it look like it's actually a circle is if you look at it from the outside, you'll note that one side of it is actually bigger than the other. So the front part is bigger than the back. So if you put it in right, you can close the brass around it and it looks like it's in there as a circle instead of as a square. Does that make any sense? You're welcome. And collections, that's not for EHT. That's for the game basic game. You can do that. So that's how you do those windows. Let me show you how to rename houses. Where are we going? Where did I put my clown head? Exercise. Oh, no, enchanted. So that's how you do it. You're welcome. Anytime. Those are the best dwarven windows I've ever seen. Does it? That's good. That'll work. I need to change this name anyway, so I'll show you how I do it. Alright, so there's my crazy clown. Let me see. So, in the essential effects, or in the effects, you see custom home title. All I did was hit home customization, then custom home title. When that's there, you just select it, and it says the giant water slide. Well, now we're gonna have creepy clown / water slide. And that will be our name. And if you look in the upper left-hand corner, it now says Creepy Clown Water Slide. It probably wouldn't have shown on the hub until you reload it. But yeah. Yep, that's the clown now. That's my creepy clown. I added the little eye makeup. Now I think I'm pretty much done. I can't imagine anything else I can do to it. It is creepy, isn't it? His eyes are creepy. His eyes are cake. Right? Alright. It does stare into your soul. It stares into all of our souls. It's evil. Okay, good. I'm not sure why that's a problem, but there's been a lot of things that have been problems lately. I'm not really sure why. Give me a second. I need a quick bio break. I'll be right back. and do some on EU. Wow, yeah, I hadn't thought of that. That does look terrifying. No, I don't want to make it look like Pennywise. That's a... Boop, 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 boop. There is a stream on September 19th at 3 p.m. Eastern to show us the year-end preview. Oh, neck poof. That's a good idea. Those are good ideas. Less creepy. All right, back. EU. I could do that. Well, the body doesn't work. The body doesn't count, rather. J Hart said no bodies count. It's just the head. But I think that the neck, like right under the ruff, might be purple torchy. You're a purple torchy. What's a purple torchy? Oh, purple torch bug. I'm dumb. I didn't read that. All right. Swirling dance. Okay, let's look at small houses. Small. I think so. I think everybody can now. Oh my god, look at all the halls of the Lunar Champions. There's so many. St. Helens, Gasthaus von Vivek, Pretty Fly. As is, Precision Editing is on all platforms now, which is nice because it's essentially like giving the platforms what we had in EHT as an add-on as part of the base game. And they deserve at least that much, you know? They have it so much harder than we do quality of life-wise that it's nice that they got a little something. Wah! Something is running around with the wiggly broccoli. Danger broccoli. I would add a little bit more lighting. Light up your broccolis. I know it's only 30 items and it's a pain in the butt, but light up your broccolis. I think if you use especially a hag fen thingy, it might make them look really scary if that's the route you want to go. Not bad. Good start. Sherbo. Oh, wait, you're all the same person. Let's go. House von Cassandra Raziel. 666. Silent Magnifico. Yeah, I'm happy for them. That they at least got something. I wish it didn't work that way. I wish it wasn't such a divide between us on PC and non-PC. Because I guess Stadia... Someone explain Stadia to me. Is it just basically like you're on your phone or pad and you have exactly the same thing as like PS as a console? Or like, I don't understand. It's gotta be console like, right? Exactly? Or is it limited? So I feel like we have Cassandra's house must be a character of theirs. Oh, pretty! Nice little collection of weird flowers. You got the evil fairy in there. And a little butterfly. Works well. I don't really understand Stadia, but I think that's got to be what my understanding is that it's some sort of thing for your phone or iPad that lets you play ESO. Somehow. I don't know. I gotta look into it because sometimes I'm in so much pain that playing it from my computer from my bed might be more convenient, but I don't know if you can log into the same accounts or if you have to create a whole new Stadia server type. I don't know. I know nothing. Nice job putting the light in the container, in the display cases, because otherwise you can't really see what's inside. I just don't understand Stadia. That's what it comes down to. Ah, it is what I thought it was. It says, that you can, Stadia allows you to play ESO across supported devices on wired or Wi-Fi internet. And thanks to its PC crossplay and cross-progression support, you can contribute to your adventures and keep switching between PC Mac platforms as well. At will. So you could technically play without add-ons, I'm assuming. That's what I thought. It's like an add-on-less PC connection. Which is kind of like, isn't that the whole point why we do add-ons? Is to, because we want add-on? I don't know. Maybe for people who don't use add-ons, it'd be a good thing. So, what do I know? This is a very elegant house. Lots of clutter. Beautiful lighting. Art. I think it's lovely, and it does actually speak to the fact that you must have a character that is either is a Redguard or has Redguard tastes. Is my thought. Okay. We'll go to Sleep Creek, Svart, Ears and Paws. Well, that just kills it right there, because if you can't sell from your bed, what's the point of getting it? I mean, I would want to update my listings. Even 10 years ago, plus, WoW had the ability that you could update your listings online in their auction house, but that's expecting too much. Okay. Ears and paws. Ears and paws. 328 items. Looks like the ears and paws is downstairs. Outside. Oh, you're big. You don't mess with the chef here. Not that you should anyway. Although it looks like this is the chef. And perhaps the woo-woo. Woof. I shall have some... You're not helping, little one. Oh, you're washing dishes. I got it. I'm not sure that that's very sanitary, but we'll just leave it at that. You know, the health inspector's going to come in and be like, so how do you wash your dishes? And you're going to show him this guy. It's going to be like, gonna have to shut you down. Yeah, family business is right. Does this mean you don't want us going up here? Oh, nice little overlook. Oh, this is where they hang their laundry, too. I bet you they make the little dishwasher guy do the laundry, also. Okay. Cute. Ears and paws. Very, very cute family business. Oh, look at that. I almost missed that entirely. You've made it like an entire village type look. How did I miss that? Goodness. That's great. It looks so much more realistic now that I see that. Not that it looked unrealistic, but it just wasn't expected because I just didn't see it. That looks great. Yeah, all of you, enter the potato. Enter the potato. For PC, NA, or EU. And I'll pull it very shortly. Alright. Well, yeah, that's true. We'll do... I didn't do a Grand Subject. Artaeum, Herrenhaus, Joker 1404. We'll end with that. It takes forever to explore a Grand Subject, but... If you all enter, I will call the contest in a minute or two. That way if you want to ditch early, you don't have to be on for the contest, so you never have to stick around for it, but... Exclamation point potato for those of you on PC to get a plan for wooden door arched solitude. I think you're already in, MJ. I'm not certain, but I'll double check. Yep, you're the first on the list. The list. Your name is on the list. Ooh, dragons. Helot. Yeah, you were the first on. 695 items. Got a little... Ooh, a well done dock over here. Okay. And with that, I will pull it. Pommy! Pommy, are you on PCNA or EU? And is that your name? Congratulations. Meow, meow, meow. Pommy, pommy, pommy. Oh, if you don't want people to know, you can just Pommy Pom. You got it. I'll give it to you as soon as I get back to PCNA. I already have it, so I'll just shoot it over to you. Written down. Congratulations. If you didn't win today, which most of you didn't, feel free to come back tomorrow, and I'll have another plan. Every day. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. Let me turn off this one. Okay, so it stops telling you to enter the giveaway. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be giving away another one. Whatever plan I end up finding or buying, it's generally Solitude or Vampire, depending on what I can get. Been doing a lot of Sneezy Dungeon, Ancient Karth, for Karst, for Fish Cart, for plans and stuff. I could just buy them. I mean, I do want an EU, but I kind of like the hunt. kind of fun. We got all of the statuary back here. A little bit of scary statuary, too. The evil fairies. I'm going to jump off the bridge, go under here, because it's fun and profit. Unless there's nothing down there. I don't think there's anything down there. Boo hiss! Alright, let's head into the house. There's so much to look at in this house. I wish we had better ways of marking, you know, to, like, base game ways of marking to people, hey, I've closed off this area, just look at this one, you know? Especially in big houses like this or Colossal, it would be priceless. Crystal Garden, that's what that looked like. Bummy pong. So we've got, I guess the busts are pretty much the most perfect thing for the alcoves in here, but I don't have many, so I couldn't possibly do what this person's doing and fill up a space with it. Crafting area. I might be able to put the little dudes in the walls, like the little action figure guys. And this room is like an antiquities room. Achievement stuff. Oh, hello. More achievement. Lots of pride wall. Or vanity wall as J Hart calls them. Or whatever you want to call it. Whatever makes you happy. And then the Room of the Dead, I guess. I wonder if this person does this for a living. Or if this is just, you know, where he keeps his ancestors. Which I would assume. This is kind of a dangerous pool here. Alright, so I'm going to call it. And drop us off somewhere for the lurkers. And I will be back tomorrow. Sorry for those short-ish stream. I'm just a little tired still. Dealing with whatever the hell is wrong with me. Gonna drop you off with Matty on, because he's the only one doing, crap. No, not video producer. We don't want a video producer. This takes so long to do. Did you know how long it does take to do this stuff, to do rating off and everything? It's such a pain in the ass. You're welcome. I kind of like that idea, though, Ollie. You're welcome. It'll be a little bit yet, because it hasn't even loaded. Oh, you're welcome. And I will be back tomorrow and probably more fun then. And, well, Madigon's raided me before, so I don't mind throwing him a raid. So say hello to him for me. I'm not going to go in, so it'll just be you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow.